The last probably 3 years in California have been exceptionally dry. For us here, our typical annual rainfall is about 27 inches, and over the last 2 to 3 years we were at usually 50 to 60% of that annual rainfall. And timing is a big issue for us too. If it comes late in the year, it's better obviously for us in the spring. If it comes early then shuts off like it did in 2013, we have problems.
Our water situation currently is not very good. We are basically kind of in a third year of drought here in California, and it's imminent that we're going to get cut significantly. Recently we've been told that it will at least be 50% and possibly 80% reduction in allocation. We're 100% off potable water in Santa Cruz. We don't have a pump station or a storage facility. We run off the main line of the city. So that's going to significantly impact our business and what we're trying to do here this year.
The original seeding date was in April, May, around then, and Manny and the rest of the superintendents in the Del Monte Forest got together about water for this upcoming year to grow this golf course in and to maintain their golf courses. And we've been in a drought for quite a while now in California, so it's obviously a very limited resource, and it's our irrigation water is reclaimed water out of the Carmel Valley Water District.
You know, 2013 we had I think a grand total of 6 inches of rain, and this year we started out January and February very, very dry, and if we were looking at about 5% of our annual storage we had in our ponds at that point in time. So since then, the last 5 or 6 weeks, we've had over 10 inches of rain, which has been great, and we've bumped up our ponds, but we're still looking at about a 50% reduction this year in what we have to water.
We're looking at every alternative that we can. There's a possibility of receiving tertiary or secondary treated water from Scotts Valley, and we're working every week on trying to secure an alternative water source, and there's a lot of possibilities out there. Looking into well sites here on our own property, so we want to make sure that when we're finished with this current water project and really water long-term water solution that we're looking for, that we've kind of turned over every stone and we know exactly what the possibilities are.
The way we're handling it here is we've prepared a real comprehensive drought management plan. We've looked at each piece of the golf course and really each piece of the property and that we're irrigating, and said, here's how much water it takes to water this for the year. And we've in essence given our board of directors an a la carte menu for what do you want to spend your water gallons on this year. And what we're going to look at doing this year is we're just not going to water the rough. So it'll be just greens, tees, and fairways this year, and the rough will not get water, and it'll be tough to watch, but it's part of the deal.
Well, the City of Santa Cruz has a drought plan that was developed in 2009, and there's stage 1 through 5, and we're currently in stage 1, which is a 5% reduction. The state of California has asked a 20% reduction right now, but Santa Cruz is most likely going to go into a stage 3, 4, or 5 in the next 30 days, and that's going to mean a significant decrease for us as a golf course.
Poppy Hills decided to delay the seeding in order to get closer to winter months to be able to, and typically water usage was down from the middle of the summer to basically to avoid the May, June heavy usage months. So they decided to push back the seeding, and then once July hit, the golf course had to be seeded quickly. One, to be in compliance with the permit, to have the whole project closed up in October, and in order to obviously give it enough time to grow in case we did get quite a bad winter. So that decision was made. The golf course superintendents got together all in the area and decided to put themselves on water restrictions. So superintendents and the clubs are all in agreement that they were going to use a certain amount of water per day, so we could have more water to be able to grow in this golf course, because obviously you need more water per day for growing than necessarily maintenance. So it was probably the best example of superintendents getting together and coming to a common ground, and it's the best example I've ever seen. So, and it was great to be a part of. I mean, you're talking about a lot of very premier golf properties, and you know, the superintendents put themselves in a rough situation for us, and it's just, we can't thank them enough. It was a great thing to be a part of.